never too late to be the person you want to be.
Hey guys, Mudiwa here. Welcome back to my channel. There is a sprinkler in the background. There's nothing I can do about it. So if you can hear that, I'm so sorry, but I really needed to make this message. I kind of don't look put together at all. I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder. I'm like, dude, what the hell? But that's the world that we live in. I'm out here apologizing for being in my normal form when that's actually how I present myself most of the time. But anyway, moving on from that, there's just like something that's been on my mind, and it's just the concept of be wary of who you idolize, and let's not idolize people full stop, because at the end of the day, we are all human beings, we are all men, we are all mortal beings, so we are going to be imperfect. And I think it came from the fact that I was listening to music of someone that I really look up to, and some of the lyrics were questionable on the latest stuff. And it's like people reach a level of success where they're willing to sacrifice anything, including their souls. And my next video that I actually wanted to make was I'm not a sad girl, because I realized that now more people are watching my videos and subscribing to my channel, and I really appreciate you. I feel like the sprinkler is so loud, but I'm so sorry about that. I'm gonna try and mute the background noise. But the reason why I wanted to make a video that said I'm not a sad girl is because I understand that a lot of the time I talk about being depressed or having suicidal thoughts or A, B, C, D, and E. I want to put it out there. I currently do not identify as someone with depression. I will not speak that into my present. I battled with it before. I understand the thought processes, and I just articulate what I think and feel for people who are going through the same thing, so they're able to process their own emotions. That's not to say that I don't get anxious or sad or down or even feel depressive emotions. I just do not subscribe to the fact that I am that person anymore. And I strive forward to emulate the light that I'm so seeking. And in saying that, I feel like, because I'm really guilty of this, like idolizing people and putting them on a pedestal and just they can do no wrong. And it's like we live in a world where it's what we can't see in the physical. There's so much going on in the vibrational spiritual realm, however you see it, and a lot of energy is being transferred. When I make this video, I'm transferring energy to you. When people create art and music and writing, they're transferring energy to you through series and movies and text, and even just the work that you do and the interactions that you have. You can meet someone and then suddenly you feel down or you feel happy. It's because everything is an energy exchange. And I just want to reiterate the fact that we shouldn't idolize people. We can look up to people. We can use them as reference points. We can use them to guide us on our journey in this physical plane that we're in. But we shouldn't put them on a pedestal, because everyone is mortal right now, and we are subject to mortal temptations, mortal afflictions. We're subject to the distortion of our ego and our masculine, our feminine energies, and our energies as a whole. And sometimes there's a fall from grace. Like, be wary of the music that you listen to and the art that you absorb. And it's funny for me to say that, because the music that you're gonna see and that I write as well, maybe it speaks to people who are going through things, but I just want to reiterate the fact that I am making that art so you can get out of that space, not that you come into that space and stay in that space. When I would listen to NF when I was down, it was because I couldn't even quantify or analyze or just make sense of what was going on in my head and my heart and my being, and it helped me process my emotions, which eventually helped me get through them. And a lot of the things that we absorb and that we subscribe to can keep us in certain places or can lead us into certain places. And I just want to encourage people to use their discernment and just tread in the world very carefully. You need to find your light and put it out there, and then just find the beacons that will lead you into your growth and your light and your journey. just don't put people on pedestals, don't idolize them. And I am so guilty of this. I'll find someone that I enjoy, that I look up to, that I put on a pedestal, and I will just, everything that they do is like God's word, but it's not. Because at the end of the day, at the root of all spirituality is love and growth and kindness and raising your vibration, no matter what religion you are based in, no matter what spiritual identity you identify with. Even if you're atheist and you're into improving yourself, to improve yourself means to better yourself as a person. So I just wanted to say that be careful of who you idolize. And sometimes it's easy to put on rose-colored glasses, and once people are on that pedestal, it's easy for them to stray away from their light, or even just to use their positions to guide people down the wrong path. And I want to make sure that I not only am conscious of that, but I'm mindful of that, and I encourage people to listen to the voice within themselves. I mean, you might feel like I'm just not the right person to guide you on your journey, and not the right person to listen to, or even if my art and my music isn't something that you should listen to yourself, or where you are and your heart and your soul and your spirit is rejecting it, don't listen to it, because it might not be part of your journey. Be mindful of that. Like, triggers are something that you need to work on yourself, and just bad vibes and bad feelings and a lack of resonance means that something's just not for you. So that was my quick PSA today. I really needed to just get that out there, and I'm going to be posting more of these types of videos. So I hope that you guys tune in, and I hope that you listen, and I hope that we can grow together as people, because I feel like my purpose is to just help people on their growth journeys and to become more in tune with themselves, because I feel like your inner voice is your guiding light, and my inner voice is my guiding light. And the whole point is that we get in touch with that light, and it's a process and it's a journey, and it's just an evolution of self to get there. So yeah, that is literally the little snippet of today's video. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm sending you love, I'm sending you light, and I'll catch you in the next one.